going to be a comic in residence. He is also a finalist. Oh wait, there's a VHS tape of Paul Reiser's comedy special.
I want that.
This young man was a finalist for the Boston International Comedy Festival, Mr. Kofi.
Keep it going, Mr. Rick Jenkins. How's it going? Kofi. What's up, y'all? What up? I don't know really what your backgrounds are, but I am certain that there's a time when we all get a little religious and call on a higher power. Like for me, that moment is when I almost fall in the shower. For me, that's when I'm soaping up. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ! There's nothing to hold on to in there. You're surrounded by cold, hard ceramic tiles. There are sharp, pointy metal fixtures. You're wearing nothing, and you're standing on soapy water. It's frightening, because whoever finds my body unconscious, I'll have to explain why I, as a grown man, have a Spider-Man loofah. But that was on sale. Let's move on. I don't know if anybody here lives with someone that they secretly hate. Maybe they're here right now. Here's my thing. Once you start to really hate someone you live with, you start to focus on the smallest things. Like I'm having breakfast, and I'm just staring at my roommate, like, oh, really? Really? I'm gonna pour in your milk first, then the cereal? Fucking psycho. Like I hope he chokes on an unmoistened flake. I'm so angry at him. But here's what really gets under my skin about him, is that whenever he smokes up and gets high, he's got to come to my door and let me know just how high he is. So whenever he gets high, he comes to my door, he's like, oh, praise Jah, Kofi, it feels like me whole body on fire. I was like, oh, David, you're Jewish. Please stop talking like that. I find it so annoying. Shut up. Sometimes you can live with someone for a long time, but they'll still somehow surprise you. And this happened between me and my dick. Because when I was younger, it was like a fiend. We'd go out to a bar, and any girl, it was like, oh, come on, man, just talk to her, take her home. But now, different things get me. Like I was talking to an older lady, how are you doing? And we're at this party, and she starts walking away. I was like, where are you going? She's like, oh, I'm going home. I'm going to go bake a 4-cheese lasagna. I was like, what? I can't even name 4 cheeses. I think there's a lot of pressure in society to be masculine all the time, but it's bullshit because the smallest variation of movement can ruin your man credibility. That's what happened to me. Me and my boy were taking the bus. We go to the back, traditional. We're at the back of the bus, and I hear the bus driver gets really into it. This passenger, the bus driver goes, listen, sit down, because I'm King Kong on this bus. I was like, what? I turned to my boy, I was like, ooh, he sounds like Denzel. But do you see how that's not masculine? First of all, I said ooh. a man. Second was how I pointed. Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing over there? You all right? You all right? Now look at my body posture. Look at how straight this arm is, angled to the ground. I'm facing her. I should walk in here and be like, hey, what up, boo? How you doing? Are you good? Are you good? All this is open now. I'm just saying, lose that credibility. It's a struggle within us. And I got tested the other day. I got tested in my man core. I was driving to visit a friend of mine, like a little countryside town. I had to hit my brakes because there's a small family of ducks crossing the road. I was like, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. I have to get out the car because it's a mother duck and her two baby ducks behind her just trying to get into the bushes. And I was like, all right, I got this. But the problem is, there's no gangster way to walk behind ducks. I can't get out the car and be like, yo, let's go. Pick it up. Pick it up. No, so I get out the car and I've got this inner struggle of my man voice fighting this adorable ass duck. So I get out the car and I'm like, all right, let's just get into the bushes. Let's get into the bushes. How can I know your feet are? Where do you buy shoes that size? Nowhere. But then I'm in this inner struggle, but now the cars are backed up like 20 deep. And people start to lean on their horns. And the last baby duck, who I called Goose, because duck, duck, goose, he's getting frazzled. But he was so cute that he actually made me get protective and say the toughest thing I've ever said to a group of strangers. I had these horns going off, and Goose is like a little frazzled. I turn around, I go, hey, hey, hey! People start getting out their cars, looking up all confused. I go, hey, you don't see these ducks? I don't know why I got my horns with it. I thought I was part of the flock. And people ran back into their cars and locked their doors. They were terrified. I was like, yeah, that's right. I'm tough. That's right. But when I turned around, Goose was already into the bushes. So they